So I'm on the live, and here's Shauna.
Well, hello.
Okay, so if you go to the Facebook event page and go to the event itself and then go to the discussion,
Okay, I'm there.
there should be a link that you can click on. It's got our cover photo on it.
Okay.
Okay, and then if you click the link, I think it should bring you to me.
I see you.
Okay, sweet. Okay, I will see you online, okay?
I will see you online, okay?
Bye. Alrighty. Hey, everybody. I know this is totally crazy. I apparently need to have 100 people subscribe to my page in order to go live in Facebook. So that is new information that I did not know. So good to know. I will know that for next time. As you can see, we are in my studio, and this will be the last video that will happen in this studio. There are some changes that are happening, and so we will create a new studio somewhere else. I guess I should talk about the most obvious thing is Mama is not here. And she has been super busy with school. She had a death in the family as well. And so that is where she's at. She is in Cheyenne right now. Getting things taken care of and wrapped up for all of that. So she's out adulting, and when she is not in Cheyenne doing that, she is doing school, and she has been very busy with that. She has finished all of her textbook work, but she is working specifically on her hours. So just as a reminder, she is over at Basic School of Beauty in Casper. So if you can hook her up with some appointments, that would be great in helping her get her hours taken care of. So the more appointments that she has, kind of the quicker she can finish. So go hit her up. We, of course, are going to be super supportive of her in whatever she's doing. I'm not saying she's not going to be on the show at all. She is just super busy. So I will be booking guests in order to kind of fill that spot so that you won't be listening to just solely me all the time. Shauna is graciously volunteered to help kind of fill in as much as possible. I've kind of roped in Tara, who was also a previous guest speaker, into being a guest in order to fill another speaker so that once again, you won't have to hear me ramble on forever and only me. So, what else has changed? A lot of things have changed. I will be getting into my own place, and so that is why we have to say goodbye to the studio. We have lost Justin as a sponsor, so we are just trying to figure it out kind of as we go, but we are definitely figuring it out. Shauna and I have received some training as to what works in social media and what doesn't, and we have implemented some of those things with Underground, the nonprofit that we run as well. And so I am working on implementing those things here on Smile as well. As you can see with the posts that have been happening as of yesterday, I am doing lots more interactive posts in the Facebook group. So those will be kind of ramped up as much as possible. So please interact as much as you can. The more kind of traction that I get on the Facebook page, the more they allow me to do, like go live. So I am also working on doing a lot more live events. And so you'll be seeing unedited, unrestricted, no holds bar, which I kind of generally don't anyway in my episodes. episodes, but you will get kind of that raw, I guess, kind of response from me as well. I have also, so interactive posts, inspirational posts. There's like quizzes. So if you could like, share, comment on any of the items that you see on the Facebook page, we are going to also ramp up TikTok. I have started working on getting together the clips that need to be uploaded on TikTok. And because I am a nerd, if you guys didn't already know, I went to the library and I was like, I am going to figure out this TikTok thing. So I rented a book on how to do TikTok because Mama does not have the time to kind of train me in all things TikTok. So I took it upon myself to figure out how to learn that myself. So those clips of what is in the episodes will start being on TikTok as soon as I finished getting that all wrapped up. So TikTok will be getting ramped up. Instagram will also be getting ramped up as well, so that we will be across all social medias. I haven't worked on Threads or X. I'm just trying to get these three taken care of first: Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, in order to get that kind of real comfortable with those things, and then we will move on from there. I am getting back on track on getting the recordings done and the recordings uploaded. I currently have 3 videos that have not yet been uploaded into the public view in YouTube. Anthony has totally gone above and beyond in getting those edited for me, and then everything kind of exploded, which brings me to what happened. The last update video we provided you, Esperanza and I provided you, we had created this new studio and we were totally ramped up and we had guest speakers lined up, and then everything kind of fell apart. We all know that I try and be as authentic as possible while I'm on here, and I had a major health scare. There was something going on. Everything I ate made me sick. I was super nauseous, couldn't figure out what was going on, couldn't keep food down, wasn't having regular bodily functions at all. I was gaining a ton of weight in a rapid pace, couldn't figure out what was going on, thought it was thyroid, did tests, that was totally fine. So I was like, there's got to be something wrong. So after about a year of explaining that there was something going on, we did figure out what it was. And we figured out that I had been diagnosed with NAFLS. So what that means is it is non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. What that basically means is that is the early stage of liver failure. So the job I was at, it's kind of a response of, I used to be 306 pounds. You guys have seen those posts on the Facebook posts on my before and after pictures, from my biggest to my smallest, and now I'm just kind of in the middle. So I used to be 306, went down to about 180 to my smallest after post weight loss surgery. What happened is that with all of the trauma that I kind of went through after my weight loss surgery, I turned back to food as my addiction and gained a significant amount of weight back, and that kind of screwed up my liver. So the best cure for this is weight loss. So ironically, I need either another weight loss surgery or I needed to get my health under control. I was working at a job where I was spending anywhere between 9 to 10 hours at my desk solid. I wasn't taking lunches. I was being forced to take lunches. And if I did take a lunch, I was sitting at my desk. I was on call all the time. Not really on call, but I would go in the mornings, I would work late, wouldn't take a lunch. And so I was ending up working anywhere between 43 to about 47 hours a week, on top of helping run a nonprofit organization, as well as trying to keep up with Smile and figure out what was going on with all of the things. And my health was deteriorating and I was gaining weight. So I was buying clothes and it was just So frustrating in general. So after receiving that diagnosis, I was like, I have to take control of my health because without my health, I have nothing. So I took on the big task of trying to figure out what it is I need to eat, how I was going to get everything under control, what I needed to do, because first and foremost, my kids need me. My kids have always been number one. So it's always been Anthony and Esperanza and I. And that was the determining factor for me. So since that appointment, I quit my job, making the most I'd ever made in my life, to not having a job, and then working a super crazy physical job. So now I work um, either from 3:30 to 4:30 in the morning with Anthony over at FedEx. And so that is what we do. And it is a solid workout for at least 3 hours every morning. So I have dropped almost 10 pounds since I've been there. So my health is definitely getting under control. My skin is clearing up. My hair is starting to grow back. It's not thinning anymore. And so, as you can see, my skin is amazing now. I drink a ton of water now. I am up on my vitamins because, like I said, this was a priority for me. In between all of that, my personal life exploded. So, I kind of got into it with a very, very, very close family member and ended up cutting them out. Started doing therapy, like in-person counseling, cognitive behavioral therapy. And Miss Emily, if you are watching this, you are amazing and I love you so much. I also started doing hypnotherapy with Miss Cassandra Okana, and she is amazing as well. So then I ended up doing counseling twice a week. And if anybody has done that, that is an extremely large amount of work. And it is not for the faint of heart. So lots of explosions, lots of crying, lots of emotions, all of the things under the sun, questioning yourself and making decisions and then not making decisions because you're terrified. Like literally all of the things. So that all happened literally all at the same time. Also in between all of that, our nonprofit was not working together. So Shauna and I worked super hard in getting our finals together here in Casper in about 6 weeks. So that was put together. We had kids all over the state come, and it turned out fabulously. I not sure how we pulled it off, but I know, Shauna, you're my girl. You're amazing. I love you. We ended up having a banquet for our writers. We qualified lots of writers to go to the IMBA and the Junior World Finals in Vegas in December. So that will be our next big trip that we will be doing. So that was going on in between all of the midst of that. And then we are also planning our gala, our fundraising gala, our first ever fundraising gala in February here in Casper. So lots of things going on behind the scenes. So getting super involved with Underground since I was staying home. And now I am moving. So Anthony will be graced with my presence. So I will be moving in with Anthony, and it will be cool because maybe I can talk him into editing some videos for me. So that being said, we are doing okay now. Anthony's doing great. He is fabulous as always. Mama is super busy, but as we know from her stories, she gets into drama, and so we will have to pick her up as soon as she gets back. So, and then me with my self-healing journey, that is going strong for sure. You don't realize how strong you are until you have to be strong. You also don't realize how strong you are until you look back and realize all of the things that you've done for yourself. And that has been pretty eye-opening as well. So I forgot I was a queen and I am fixing my crown. Shauna's helping me fix my crown too, because sometimes it kind of keeks a little bit. So that is what I have. That is all the updates. I really hope all of you guys stay with me throughout this journey. I still have a lot planned for Smile. I also have a lot. Oh, I was also writing a book in between all of this because I needed a creative outlet to get all of these things out. So it has been a wild, wild ride. We I started talking with Miss Helen Edwards, who is the writer of, oh man, just gone out of my brain. Um, she is an author and she has a podcast called Sexy Freedom Media. So if you get a chance, go hit her up. But I have had lunch with her and she kind of put a boot in my ass in trying to get everything together for my book. Really brainstormed about what I need to do, what the next steps are. And so I am working super hard on all of that. So right now I have about 150 pages stuck on what a title should be. And so on my personal page, I am going to share a story. And maybe I will read a story here and kind of post that on a video so you guys can see kind of what I'm looking on. So if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to hit me up. This video will be saved and shared onto Facebook. So if you miss it here on YouTube, you can obviously see it on Facebook. I'm really good about connecting the two of them. So if you have any suggestions that you think I should do, I think everything will definitely turn out. I just need a little bit more patience from you guys. Like I said, it has been wild and crazy. Everything together, but I don't want to lose my audience, and you guys have been great in sticking with me for this entire process, and I truly appreciate it. I really do. We will have lots of guests. Shauna, Tara, I'm going to try and get Leslie on here. We will definitely keep you entertained because if nothing else, I'm not boring. So give me a holler, drop me a note on my cell phone, Facebook, YouTube. Let me know what's going on, what you'd like to see. Give me some thoughts as to what you'd like to hear, because I am almost positive that I have a quote that would be able to help for your situation. And then we could definitely talk about that. So, I am open to moving things around on my schedule for quotes if we need to, if somebody's asking for a particular subject or something like that. So thank you all so much for coming. I will stay on for a minute if anybody has any questions, and I can answer those. So until then, thank you so much for coming. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great night. Woo, Shauna, yeah, you are, yeah, definitely no crooked crowns here for sure. Ms. Cassie, you are amazing. Thank you so very much for being on my journey with me and inspiring me to change as well. I'm learning lots of great things with you and from you, and I just love every bit of that. Shauna, girl, I got this, but sometimes I just need to cry my face off first. Because I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. But I do. It takes a second to remember that. And I think it's like that with all of us. So I think it takes us a second to remember who we are and what we've got going on in our circle. My circle is amazing. I couldn't ask for a better circle. They are helping me get through all of the things, because I would honestly be sitting here pulling my hair out if that was not the case. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks so much for being here again, and I hope to see you very, very soon. I will try and get a video uploaded probably next week. I know I said they were ready to go, but I'm trying to time everything in between moving. I have to move within the next couple of days. So I am I don't want everything to be rushed, and I don't want anything to be half-assed for you. And I want it to be correct and right when I do launch it. So I probably won't release one until next week. So check out for next Wednesday is our upload day. So check out next Wednesday, which will be October. Holy cow. And we will get you your next episode, and then we will be ready. In the meantime, I will be reaching out and seeing if I could schedule some guests and get some new ones recorded. Unfortunately, we won't have the purple background, but we will figure something out because you know me and purple. It's got to be there. So thank you so much, everybody. You guys have a great night, and I will see you later.